Hello guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to do my top 5 seeds here, and each one will have an annotation, as you can see, to the original video where you can go get all the information. Also, the seeds will be down below, but all the locations and all that are already posted in the original video. You can go ahead and click the annotations. It'll open a new window with which you can pause so you can watch it after. Anyways, this is number 5. And number 5 we spawn right here, sometimes actually down in the water, and sometimes over here on the grass. But what we get right off the bat is we have a witch hut directly at spawn, which is really quite cool. Let me fix that weather. So we have a witch hut right here at spawn, and if she's still there, we had a witch in residence. Nope, she despawned. But anyway, so there's a witch hut right at spawn in the water, and we also got a village right here as well, which I thought was really quite cool. And it's not just any village. We got all our veggies and whatnot. Yeah, there's a library over there. But we will pop in and take a look at what they have in the blacksmith. And here we go. We got 2 iron breastplates, iron horse armor, 7 obsidian, an extra 3 iron, and then a couple apples. So you got an iron pick and an iron breastplate right off the bat. A couple other quick things I will show you here. I found these over here, and the location where you can dig straight down is in the description of the original video. And we can pop over here, jump down, and right here we have a spider spawner. And we got a book of power 3, which is really quite cool. A couple saddles, more iron, discs, bread. What do we got here? More iron, more horse armor, more bread. So we're up to like 11 iron already. From that original one, if we just come right over here, we have, you'll never guess, another one. And you can dig straight down safely here as well. And we got a spider spawner, but unfortunately there's no chest in this one. So it's not really that useful. And right off from that one, you guessed it, we have another one. And there's a whole bunch of horses, by the way, that you can use those saddles on that you found. And here we have a zombie spawner with a great big double chest in it. And in here we got a whole pile of saddles, a pile of buckets, diamond horse armor, name tag, got some wheat, bread, and some redstone. So if you look at that, that's pretty cool loot. And right off the bat, you have a witch hut right at spawn. So that's pretty cool. So that's number 5. Now number 4 doesn't seem like anything special when you first spawn. We're basically just out on a plains. We got a savanna and a desert there. But this one is actually all about the Nether. So we get through the Nether, and you got it. We spawn directly in a Nether fortress. And it's a pretty cool Nether fortress as well. If we just run down here, we got a chest right over here, which we will loot that immediately. And you got a diamond, saddle, couple swords. There was more chests around here. But even more important, and where exactly is that spot? Right here. Now you got to dig this nether rack out because it comes down. So you get out of here and bang. You got all your nether wart here. Keep going through a little bit. And we drop down into another nether wart farm. So you got a pretty huge nether fortress right at spawn. So if you're looking for another fortress seed, this could do the trick. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is one of my favorites. It's a survival island seed, which I generally enjoy. But this one is quite a bit different, as we got a ton of livestock on the island. Got a bunch of cows down here at this end. Well, you've got a chicken running around there. Obviously, there's lots of grass, so you're going to get all the seeds you need to start raising your beef. And down here, we also have 3 sheep. So you got your bed right off the bat. Or you can wait until you get a couple iron and then start shearing them. And you'll have the wheat to feed them to get them going again. One thing, and there's another chicken. One thing this island doesn't have is a tree, but if you just look over there on the horizon, you're going to have to get a little bit wet, and that is west. And you can go get all your wood over there and then come back and start building here. So that is number 3 of our seed highlights. Now things really start getting cool as we're getting closer to number 1. Basically, this hasn't rendered in yet, and you can go check out the full video from the annotation link there. And basically, we spawn here, sometimes in that water, sometimes outside of it. But what we have is we have 11 different biomes that spawn, including, obviously, desert, mesa, the plains here. Just over here, we have some Mesa Bryce biomes. There's Savannah M biome here. Here's the Bryce. And it just keeps getting cooler and cooler. So I don't think there was a blacksmith in this town. However, there is a library. But to even make it even better, we're going to have to pop through to the Nether, of course. And once we come through into the Nether, we just want to head west and down a little bit. And there you can see it's loading in now. We're not very far from our spawn point, but we got this huge Nether fortress all sitting above the lava. Most of it's not buried, which is really quite neat because the majority of them I find are half underground, half above ground, but this one here is mostly all exposed, so you got another fortress as well right at spawn. Now back in the overworld, the final thing I will show you in this seed is we got to pop over here. So just on the other edge of that mesobiome that we're at is right here you have an exposed end portal room just under the water. So I thought that was really quite cool to add to a seed that has all this other stuff on it. So, and you can go down in here. I dug down below and I did find the rest of the stronghold, so it's all in there. But you have your end portal right here. Now, number one, we spawn out in these plains with just animals everywhere and lots of sheep. So you shouldn't have any problem with a bed, and you got all these pigs, so no problem with food. If you just run right over here, we got a small savanna town with all the crops and whatnot you're going to need. And there's a blacksmith, I believe, at the end of it. And in the blacksmith, we get 6 obsidian, 3 apples, saddles, always nice. And then we're going to have to, well, I'm going to teleport over to the other location that I want to show you on this. But again, you can follow that annotation to see the original video. This is the highlight of this seed. We're in the Savannah Valley with the Savannah Town. Now, a lot of people have actually done this seed. Even Bebop Vox asked me if he could put it on the Monday show, which he did a little while back. What we get on this is we pop down here right in town, and this town is just evil. But look at that. We got a protection 4, efficiency 4, sharpness 4, and lure. So let's grab everything here. And this just keeps getting better and better. We'll pop over here. We got a broken chest as well, so we'll pick up all of that loot. And we also have a skeleton spawner right here. We got another book, a Fortune 2 and Flame 1. A pile of gunpowder. We got lots of cool loot there. Over here, we got another spawner. We got a spider here. So you got all 3 spawners right there. And it just keeps getting better and better. So now, if this one here isn't actually connected, I dug these blocks out. So if you just come in here and you follow this along from the skeleton spawner, dig straight through there. Watch that you don't fall down there. Run over here. We have another zombie spawner. So it's 4 spawners directly under the town. So, I mean, we got some pretty serious loot going on here, too. I mean, you gotta have a whole herd of horses with all these saddles. Also, if you go out around this village, there's, I think, a total of 10 spawners I found. Follow the link in the annotation there, and you will be able to see where they all are, and all the locations are in the description of that video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If I helped you out at all, by all means, click a like or leave a comment. It really does help me a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and have a great day.